Weekly Farm Guy here, and this is Röwer System by BM Modding on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rock Crawl map. 9.72 megabytes to download, 1 and 2 slots each. It is a set of 4 weights and levelers, I guess going to call it. So where do we find them? First of all, weights. The 2 weights in this pack is the front weight, $2,000 to purchase. We can add up to 600 extra kilograms to that. And then the back weight system starts at 4,000 kilograms, and we can add another 2,400 kilograms to this one. And now these two work together, as I will show you how those two work in a minute. That is this one here, as you can see here. Well, at least I'm going to show you how it's supposed to work. The other 2 items are in levelers, and if we look at them over here, we have the silage plate, $6,500, 3 meters in working width. We have a silage distributor, which comes in 2 configurations. In this one, and then we can add weights up to well, add another, let's say 36, 48, 32, so 2,800 kilograms more. My math is terrible. It will add some cost. And then we have the Magna at 2.5 meter working width at 4 miles per hour. We'll show you how that works as well. So here are all the bits and bytes. Let's talk about the silage distributor first. Now let's hook that up. Typically you're going to get that on the front of your vehicle, but you could put it on the back. So let's hook that up first. And this is the base without the added weights. Now, if you do not have the weights added, you can attach this to it. You can use it with or without the extra bit on the front there, the spinny thing, the Magna. L1 and up and down on your D-pad, or not D-pad, up and down on your right stick and left and right. So once it's all hooked together, you cannot hook this. You cannot hook this directly to a 3-point. It will only hook to this. That's what I found anyways. So if you want to use that, you have to use this weight with the basic configuration. L1 and R1 and right stick left and right. You can move that. Now L1 and square turns it on, and as you can see, you're going to help also highlight the front weight. L1 and X unfolds it. There we go. Get the wings out, and now you can tilt up and down with your left stick, right stick, or sorry, R1, L1, R1, L1 and R1, right stick, left and right. Still does. So they kind of like work together now. And just go ahead and go forward, and it, probably lift it. Probably better if it was for a larger tractor. But anyways, you get the idea. So compacting and leveling at the same time. Now let's see, let's lower that front bit so it digs in a little bit more. So yeah, you get that more frontage leveling type action there. Right. All right, so that is that. Now, if you want to use it with the weights, you cannot attach that front Magna roller thingy. Then you only use it as a leveler attached to the front of a tractor, and it also works actually pretty good. you have all the L1 up and down, tilt. So leveling and compacting at the same time, kind of a nice combination actually. Works, seems to work fairly well. Right, so what about the other two bits? The other two bits are quite interesting, and I thought they would have, well, let's take a look at them. So this is the configuration that I figured that they should be used in. And we're going to drop this one. Now the I guess you could use them in combination, these front bits with those bits, but as you see over here, it's probably not. This piece here is kind of like something you should probably use on its own, and this I will describe now as, let's attach them, shall we? All right, so what you want is how it looks like in the picture description on the mod hub. This unit here hooks up to the back of a tractor, like so. And we'll talk about this one first. You have lights and signals and all that good stuff. L1 and circle, you can raise and lower it. Also L1 and right stick, left and right, we got our arm control. We have left, right, or left, right, up and down. And we also have R1 and right stick up and down, extends and retracts. All right, so that is pretty much it for this. Now if we run over here, and let's drop that for, well, let's just drop it and come back over here, and we hook this to the front. And the purpose of this, as I understand it, is that so you can have two tractors compacting a silo or a bunker silo at the same time and have them connected. How do you connect them? Oh, well, I'll show you how that is. It is not actually, well, it's not that complicated, but it's not as easy as it looks either. You basically have to hook onto it. You're not going to get a connection icon that says connect. At least I have not got one. You could probably do it this way. Nope, it's a little bit tough. Now why I say that is because you don't get that same kind of connection that you would get if you were hooking up a piece of equipment. You have to actually literally, there we go, hook it, and that is what connects the two together. So and then you drive over your silage pile and compact it like this. The problem is the wheels are more or less locked up on the other tractor you're trying to pull. So this one, yeah, see, so at least depending on which you pull it, one set of wheels are going to be locked up on the tractor you're pulling, and unless, I see. Hold on. Let's go into our vehicle settings and turn on our manual transmission. This is on console, remember? Manual. And if I'm here, I'm going to... How do you... now I forget how to shift into... Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, so apparently it won't work with the CVT transmission, but I have switched my controls to manual transmission and hooked up a manual transmission tractor and shift into neutral, and then as you can see, both wheels are turning now. So, and for some reason, CVT transmission doesn't care if you're manual or automatic setting in your transmissions. So, because if you take a look here, I can go forward and shift up, and if I try to pull, oh, now it's moving. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I don't ever play much. Oh, there we go. You have to set it to manual transmission for the wheels to move freely when you're not in the vehicle. So, if you're wondering why, yeah. So if you play with an automatic setting, which is down here under input controls and gear shift mode, if you have an automatic, as soon as you get out, one of the axles is going to basically have a handbrake on it. It will nearly be impossible to pull, even with it off. It is really difficult. You're going to need one really big tractor and one really small tractor. And oh, now it's let go. Yeah, so it works, but it's tricky to use. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But anyways, hopefully that explains a few things about how the tractors work, how they do. Pretty sure I've showed exactly how they're supposed to work. Whether they work for you or not is kind of up to you, how you change your settings in your game. So that's the Röwer System by BM Modding on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.